All right, Leos, listen up. This week's cosmic weather is crackling with high voltage energy, a potent blend of opportunity and challenge. Think of it as a cosmic boot camp designed specifically for you, a chance to really level up. I'm talking about a major energetic upgrade, a quantum leap forward in your life. But there's a catch. This week, the universe is serving you a hefty dose of ego. Yes, you magnificent, radiant Leos, known for your generous hearts and dazzling personalities, are facing a cosmic test, the test of the ego. Now, before you bristle, let me be clear. This isn't about shaming you or putting you down. This is about empowerment. This is about unlocking the next level of your potential by acknowledging and gently managing the parts of your ego that are currently blocking your blessings. Think of your ego as a loyal, albeit sometimes overzealous bodyguard. It's there to protect you, to build your confidence, to project your magnificent self to the world. But, like any bodyguard, it can sometimes become overprotective, creating unnecessary barriers, misinterpreting situations, and even blocking your path to true happiness and success. This week, the universe is shining a bright light on those ego-driven behaviors that might be subtly sabotaging your efforts. Are you letting pride get in the way of asking for help? Are you clinging to outdated beliefs about success and worthiness? Are you allowing fear of vulnerability to keep you from deeper connections? This cosmic test is designed to highlight these areas, to gently nudge you towards self-awareness and growth. This isn't a punishment, Leos. It's a promotion. The universe isn't doing this to you, it's doing this for you. This is your invitation to step into a more authentic, empowered version of yourself, shedding the unnecessary weight of ego-driven narratives and embracing the boundless potential that resides within. This week is about clearing the energetic clutter, about refining your vibrational frequency so you can attract the abundance, love, and success you deserve. It's about consciously choosing self-awareness over self-aggrandizement, compassion over competition, and inner peace over external validation. So, how do you navigate this powerful cosmic energy? How do you pass this crucial ego test with flying colors? Don't worry, I've got you covered. We'll break it down into manageable steps, focusing on specific areas of your life, so you can approach this energetic shift with clarity and intention. Get ready, Leos, because this is going to be a transformative week. Let's dive in. All right, Leos, let's talk love and relationships. This week, the cosmic energy is shining a spotlight directly on your ego. And I'm not talking about healthy self-esteem here. I'm talking about that big, roaring, sometimes blinding Leo ego that can inadvertently sabotage your closest connections. Think of it as a cosmic test, a beautiful opportunity for growth, not a punishment. The universe isn't doing this to you, it's doing this for you. This isn't about crushing your spirit, it's about refining it. Your magnificent heart, your generous spirit, these are your superpowers, Leo. But sometimes that same radiant energy can manifest as an inflated ego, creating walls between you and the genuine intimacy you crave. This week, that wall is being gently but firmly dismantled. The challenge? Your ego might be whispering lies, telling you that vulnerability is weakness, that admitting fault is defeat, that asking for help is a sign of inadequacy. These are illusions, Leo. Real strength lies in self-awareness and the courage to be authentically you, even and especially when it's messy. Think about it. Have you been holding back in your relationships? Avoiding difficult conversations? Putting up a protective shield to prevent hurt, only to end up hurting yourself and those you love even more deeply? This is a classic Leo trap, the fear of appearing less than perfect. But perfection is a myth, a mirage in the desert of your expectations. The universe is calling you to a higher level of intimacy, to a more profound connection with your loved ones. And that requires dropping the armor. This week, that means practicing radical honesty. Not brutal honesty, mind you, but honest communication delivered with kindness and empathy. It means being willing to acknowledge your own flaws, to admit when you're wrong, and to ask for forgiveness. It's about letting your guard down and allowing yourself to be seen, truly seen, for who you are, flaws and all. This is where vulnerability becomes your superpower. It's not about weakness, it's about courage. It's about showing your heart even when it feels risky. It's about trusting that the people who truly love you will cherish your authenticity, not judge it. Remember, Leo, you attract what you are, not what you want. If you're projecting an image of impenetrable strength, you're likely to attract relationships that feel distant and unfulfilling. But if you open your heart, you'll attract a depth of connection you may not have thought possible. This also means learning to truly listen, not just to hear the words, but to understand the emotions behind them. Put yourself in your partner's shoes. Empathize with their experiences, even if you don't necessarily agree with them. Active listening is a powerful tool for building intimacy and resolving conflict. It's a way of showing that you care, that you value their perspective, and that you're willing to put in the effort to understand. Let's say, for instance, you've been feeling neglected in your relationship. Instead of launching into a fiery accusation, try approaching the conversation with empathy. "Honey, I've felt a little disconnected lately. I'd love to spend some quality time together and reconnect. Can we talk about what we can do to improve things?" This shows vulnerability, honesty, and a desire to collaborate, not to control. Or maybe a disagreement arises. Instead of letting your ego fuel a power struggle, practice active listening. Hear your partner out, even if their viewpoint is drastically different from yours. Find common ground, identify shared goals, and collaboratively seek a solution. Remember, compromise doesn't mean losing, it means growing together. This week, your cosmic power move is simple yet profound. I choose vulnerability over pride. Repeat this mantra throughout the day. Let it guide your interactions, your decisions, and your inner dialogue. This is not a passive affirmation. It's an active choice, a conscious decision to prioritize connection over ego. Embrace the discomfort, Leo. The rewards of genuine intimacy are far greater than the fleeting comfort of your protective shell. You've got this. The universe is cheering you on. Now go out there and show your magnificent heart. All right, Leos, let's talk career and abundance. This week, the cosmic energy is shining a spotlight directly on your ego. And I'm not talking about healthy self-esteem. I'm talking about that Leo ego, the one that can sometimes roar a little too loudly, overshadowing your brilliance and blocking your blessings. This isn't about bashing your magnificent self. It's about refining your approach, about sculpting that raw power into something truly unstoppable. The universe is presenting you with a potent opportunity for a massive breakthrough in your career, but there's a catch. Your ego is acting as a gatekeeper, a bouncer at the door to your own success. That inner voice whispering, "I'm the best," might be hindering you more than helping. Think of it this way. A finely tuned engine needs balance. Too much fuel and it sputters. Too little and it stalls. Your ego is the fuel. You need to find the perfect mix. This week, pay close attention to your reactions. Are you dismissing constructive criticism? Are you finding it hard to collaborate, preferring to go it alone? Are you fixated on recognition and accolades rather than the intrinsic satisfaction of your work? These are all telltale signs that your ego is overshadowing your potential. The key isn't to suppress your ego, it's to transmute it, to refine the raw energy into something more focused, more productive. Think of a diamond. It's born from immense pressure, and it's the pressure that gives it its brilliance. Similarly, facing these challenges head-on will polish your ego, revealing the truly radiant leader within. Let's talk practical strategies. First, let's address the issue of collaboration. Leo, you're a natural leader, but true leadership isn't about dominance, it's about empowerment. This week, actively seek out collaborative opportunities. Listen to your colleagues' ideas with genuine interest. Recognize their contributions and appreciate their unique perspectives. Remember, a symphony is composed of many instruments, not just one solo violin. Next, let's tackle constructive criticism. It's not a personal attack, it's a gift, an opportunity for growth. Instead of reacting defensively, practice active listening. Ask clarifying questions. See the feedback not as a judgment, but as valuable data to refine your approach. Think of it as a sculptor refining a masterpiece. Each stroke, each piece of feedback shapes the final product. Finally, and this is crucial, let's re-examine your relationship with ambition. Ambition is your fuel, your driving force, but unchecked ambition can easily transform into ego-driven pursuit. This week, find the balance between your dreams and the reality of your journey. Set realistic goals, celebrate small victories, and avoid comparing yourself to others. Your journey is unique, your timeline is yours. This isn't about dimming your light, it's about refining it, focusing its intensity. It's about moving from ego-driven ambition to a place of authentic power. A power that stems not from self-importance, but from self-acceptance, from a deep understanding of your own worth. This week is about the evolution of your power, about transforming your ego from a stumbling block into a stepping stone. The universe is not against you, Leo. It's guiding you towards a more refined, more powerful version of yourself. So, your cosmic power move this week is simple yet profoundly powerful. Practice self-compassion. Acknowledge your strengths and your weaknesses without judgment. Embrace the lessons you're learning, and remember that your journey is a testament to your resilience and your potential. Remember, you are not just a sign, you are a force of nature. And as you refine your focus, you'll unlock the abundance that has always been within your reach. The universe is waiting to shower you with blessings. The only thing standing in your way is your own perception. Shift that perception, Leo, and watch your world transform. All right, Leos, let's dive deep. We've talked about the cosmic energy pushing you towards a major breakthrough, but let's be real, that breakthrough is being blocked. And the culprit, my friends, is your magnificent, sometimes monstrous, ego. This isn't about shaming you. It's about empowering you to wield your Leo fire consciously. This week, the universe isn't just testing your ego. It's giving you a masterclass in self-awareness. Think of it as a cosmic boot camp for your soul. The shadow side of Leo often manifests as a need for constant validation, a fear of not being seen, and a tendency towards arrogance. This isn't inherently bad. It's the energetic residue of a powerful sun sign. But when unchecked, it becomes a blockage, a wall between you and the abundance the universe is desperately trying to shower upon you. This isn't about diminishing your incredible talents and charisma. It's about refining them, about channeling that radiant energy into something truly transformative. Imagine a diamond in the rough. It's stunning, but it needs to be polished to reveal its full brilliance. That's where the deep work comes in. This week, I challenge you to engage in some serious shadow work. This isn't some woo-woo mystical practice, it's practical psychology. It's about facing the parts of yourself that you might prefer to ignore, the insecurities, the vulnerabilities, the moments when your ego has gotten the better of you. Start by journaling. Don't filter, don't censor. Write down every instance where you felt the need to prove yourself, to one-up someone, or to dominate a conversation. Be brutally honest. The universe isn't judging you, it's waiting for you to see yourself clearly. Next, practice active listening. Really listen to others, not just waiting for your turn to speak. Pay attention to their emotions, their experiences, their perspectives. Empathy is the antidote to ego. When you truly understand another person's journey, your own sense of self-importance begins to soften. It's like a cosmic softening agent for your radiant, fiery soul. Now, let's talk about that feeling of superiority. It's a deceptive illusion. Everyone carries their own burdens, their own insecurities.
The universe is not a popularity contest. It's a symphony of interconnected souls, each playing their unique part. Your greatness lies not in standing above others, but in standing beside them, supporting them, and celebrating their triumphs along your own. Finally, and this is crucial, take responsibility for your actions, for your words, for the energy you project into the world. There's power in owning your mistakes, in apologizing when necessary, and in learning from your missteps. This isn't about self-flagellation, it's about growth. It's about becoming a more conscious, compassionate, and ultimately more powerful version of yourself. This isn't a quick fix. This is a process.
It's about consistently choosing self-awareness over self-aggrandizement. It's about remembering that your worth isn't defined by external validation, but by your inner truth, your compassion, and your unwavering commitment to personal evolution. The universe is pushing you to shed your ego's heavy cloak, not because it wants to diminish you, but because it wants to unleash your true potential. It wants to reveal the magnificent, unshakable core of who you are, free from the constraints of a fragile ego. This week, embrace the discomfort, embrace the challenge, and embrace the transformative power of self-discovery. Let your light shine, but let it shine with wisdom, grace, and genuine compassion. This is your opportunity to rewrite the script, Leo. Don't waste it. Your power lies in how you respond, and your response, my friend, is about to change everything. All right, Leos, let's talk about harnessing that fiery energy. This week's cosmic weather is all about a major ego check. The universe isn't trying to punish you, it's presenting a golden opportunity for massive growth. Think of it as a cosmic boot camp for your soul. This isn't about suppressing your amazing Leo spirit. It's about refining it, sculpting it into something even more powerful and radiant. Your ego, that magnificent lion's mane, can sometimes obscure your vision. It whispers seductive lies about needing more validation, more attention, more everything. But true power, Leo, comes from inner peace, not external validation. This week, the universe is asking you to let go of the need to control every outcome, to relinquish the reins and trust the process. This is where your cosmic power move comes in. I want you to embrace a mantra that will gently but firmly redirect that ego energy. I am grounded. I am centered. I am guided by my inner wisdom, not my ego's desires. Repeat this mantra throughout the day, especially when you feel that familiar urge to control or seek external approval. This week, practice self-compassion. Notice those ego-driven reactions, the defensiveness, the need to be right, the subtle competitiveness, without judgment. Acknowledge them, breathe through them, and then consciously choose a different response. Perhaps it's a moment of quiet reflection, a kind word to someone, or simply a deep, grounding breath. Here's a practical guide for the coming days. Every morning, before you check your phone or engage with the outside world, spend 5 minutes in quiet contemplation. Focus on your breath, feel the earth beneath your feet, and connect with that inner source of wisdom. Then, before you engage in any potentially ego-driven interaction, pause and ask yourself, is this coming from my heart or is my ego driving the bus? This simple question will be a game changer. In your relationships, strive for genuine connection, not just attention-seeking displays. Listen more than you speak. Let your partner or friends share their stories without interrupting with your narratives. This week, let others shine. Regarding your career and abundance, focus on collaboration rather than competition. Share your ideas, offer support, and be open to feedback. Remember, true success isn't about dominating the scene. It's about building something meaningful and lasting, something that resonates with your soul's purpose. Authenticity is your superpower. This isn't about shrinking your magnificent Leo spirit. It's about expanding your consciousness. It's about aligning your actions with your inner truth, rather than being driven by ego's fleeting desires. This week is a powerful turning point. Embrace the challenge, Leo. Your reward is a deeper connection to yourself, a clearer vision of your path, and a level of success that surpasses your wildest expectations. You are powerful, you are capable, and you are ready for this. Now go forth and conquer with grace and humility.